I'm going to give you 5 things that you can do to start 2026 off in a really positive way. There's small steps that you can take that will really make a difference to your mental health, to your skin health, to your overall sense of well-being. And the number one thing is to prioritize sleep. Sleep is a time when the skin repairs itself. Sleep is a time that we reset and rebalance for the next day. Prioritizing sleep and aiming for a good solid 7 to 8 hours should be a priority. Try going to bed early, try turning your phone off at a certain time so you're not exposing yourself to that. And take magnesium. Magnesium is great for your general health, but what it is it's a natural muscle relaxant. So to take it about an hour before you really want to fall asleep is a really beneficial thing to do. The other thing you can do is read, and I don't mean the Daily Mail, but to actually read a book is a really good way to calm everything down, take you out of your head a bit and ease into sleep. The other thing is that I find really positive thing to do is to check in on someone. I've got a very dear friend and her name is Michelle, and she sent me the most beautiful message the other day. I was so touched by it that I really wanted to share it with you, and I'm sure she won't mind. And it said, I was thinking back to a time when we first became friends. You have been the friend that people hope to have all their lives. Thank you for the bond that cannot be broken by time or distance. Michelle, thank you for that message. It meant so much to me. And I think if we could all find something like that to send to someone, I think we're very lucky to have a friend like Michelle. And I send you my love, my darling. Now, the other thing that is number 3 in my positive things to do for 2026 is to watch what you're exposing yourself to. The other days, the boys, Will and David, were watching a horror movie and I just had to leave the room. I could see what was going to happen. It was about this shark movie and this woman was about to be fed to a shark, and it was all too much, and I thought, I really don't need to see this, so I left the room. So I have found other things that really sort of lighten the load. Of course, Emily in Paris. Who doesn't like to watch that little bit of fluff? And I found a really nice one on Netflix, and it's called Ripple. It's a fairly new series. It's filmed in New York, but it's just about different characters and how they interlink and how they come in and out of each other's lives, and it's a really beautiful show. So that's called Ripple, and that's on Netflix. The other thing you can do, which is number 4 on my list, is have a facial. I know a really, really good facialist. She is amazing. Been doing this for 45 years. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she gives a great facial, and having a facial is such a gift. I try and make all my facials a real sort of nurturing time. It's important that I'm guided by my client as to the experience they're looking for, but I always try and make sure that they leave feeling better than when they walked in. And 5, do something that lifts your spirits. It might be wearing your favourite piece of clothing. It might be something that sparks joy, like a piece of jewellery, or spending time with a quality person, or even getting your hair done, or maybe even changing your hair colour. Hello, I'm just messing with you. One of the things that really sparks joy for me is wearing a wig. I have a whole range of wigs and I'll share them with you one day, but I don't have great hair. It's the Bae Marie of my life. No matter how much I try, I'm never going to have that thick, gorgeous hair. But human hair wigs, like this one from Jon Renau, really spark joy with me. They just make me feel better. And whilst I don't wear them all the time because they can be a little uncomfortable to wear every day, when I'm out of work, when I'm going out socially, when I'm doing things where I just sort of lift my spirits and feel more positive, I wear a wig and I just love them. A lot of you knew that already though, I think. Okay, I'll see you next time. Love to you all. Stay positive.